All right, so if we scroll down in my defense log, we see a lot of dragons, we see a lot of root riders, we even see a 13 furnace attack. Where is that? It's right here. By Pyro Crush. He crushed my base with 13 furnaces, which is pretty interesting. I'm gonna go watch that later, but what we don't see in my defense log is Super Yetis. Now they're the new troop, which kind of surprises me because I feel like the new troop usually you see a lot, like kind of everywhere all the time, but this one I'm not seeing anybody getting active with the Super Yetis. So I want to shed some light as much as I can to the Super Yetis because I think they're not getting the love they deserve, to be honest with you. So I finished at 5,800 trophies last season, which it ended yesterday, 5824 to be exact. And I was curious on how good this attack strategy really is. So I went looking for bases, and when you're looking for bases, where do you go? You go to Itzu's suggestions. At least that's what I do, because I've been watching him since I was like 10 years old or something like that. So I don't know. He's just my goat. So I don't know. I got a base link from him, and he said he was using it in one of his recent videos. So I was like, all right. So what better base to put this army to the test than this one? So I did it, and I did it on hard mode. I'm not maxed out, but as you can see, pretty close. I'm not supercharged max, but standard max though. Now, what I did here was a simple funnel in this corner with RC, funnel in this corner with Queen and Siege Barracks, and basically just send everything else in the middle with a jump spell and super wall breakers. Pop the King ability in the core and the Warden ability in the core. You pop the RC ability. What I try to do is pop RC ability inside like the rage that I put on the troops, so that she can just stand in the rage and shoot those long range missiles. But as you can see in this attack, I didn't exactly hit it perfectly. But that just shows even more how strong this attack strategy is, because it didn't go flawless. It went pretty good, but not flawless. And it still just absolutely crushed this base. Like, absolutely crushed. I got 2 super wall breakers left over that I don't really need. I could probably just not touch anything on the rest of this base and swag that invisibility, but I decided not to, and I put it down to save the RC. But if you go back, you can see that this attack is only like 2 minutes long, so it's really fast, it's really strong. And reminder, this is hard mode, okay? So this is like nerfed equipment and higher DPS on defenses. So that wasn't the first base I put to the test, as you could see in the chat, but it was one of the bases I put to the test. Another base I put to the test is my base. That was the first base I put to the test, because why wouldn't it be the first base I put to the test? And lo and behold, it 3-star too on hard mode. And this was the first time I ever tried attacking in hard mode, like for real, because like, yeah, I've messed around with hard mode a little bit on like my clanmates bases, but not like, I think this is the first ever 3-star I've gotten a hard mode base, to be honest with you. That's what I was trying to say. So this is the base that took me to 5,800 trophies last season, and it's a pretty decent base. Like, it got a lot of 1-stars because it's kind of awkward to attack. The key is just getting your king and your troops into the core with the super wall breakers, and then clicking that king ability, and basically after that it's just cleanup. I popped the RC ability and I missed in the rage again, but she still did what she needed to do. Got the base down. As you can see, the queen's still alive. She's circling around, keeping the troops in the core, keeping them nice and pathed. Now, I use an invisibility on the yak, which was stupid. I should have used it on the RC, but it doesn't matter. I still tripled. I used a super wall breaker to bust open that wall so these troops can go in and take that single out. And after this, it was just basically just watching the satisfying destruction of this base with this attack. And this is how it goes with this attack. The Yeti's tanking for the queen. It's just absolute destruction. And I haven't even been using this attack strategy for that long. I've been using it for, like, it's the attack strategy that pushed me up to 5,800 trophies, but I was using dragons before. I did another base. I did this base. I'll speed this one up because it's kind of just a random base. Set the funnel, took the town hall out with the RC, and did the counter funnel with the queen, and just full sent the rest of my army into the single target inferno, and it just goes crazy in the middle. And this is hard mode. Like, I know I've said that a bunch of times, but it's just, me personally, I was just super surprised to see this strategy do so well against hard mode. And yeah, there's a triple. So I'm gonna hop into some live attacks and show you guys how it fares in actual battle. All right, so here's the army one more time, just in case anyone wants to screenshot it. And let's get into some attacks here. All right, so right off the bat, the season did just reset, so we're kind of going up against some soft bases. All right, so I'm gonna take advantage of this hole right here. Send my RC up in there. Drop that right at 7 seconds. Push into here. I'm gonna just take out, I'm not gonna go crazy here. I'm just gonna, probably not gonna use all my rotations. I'm gonna call her out here. Keep my Spirit Fox alive. I'm gonna drop 2 minions just for cleanup right there. And I'm gonna drop Siege Barracks with a Super Wall Breaker right there. Queen instant pop that ability so she can tank for that. I'm gonna pop one of these right here. Drop in these for red air bombs, healers, double Valkyrie, Apprentice Warden, and I'm gonna jump right here. And hopefully they kinda go out rage up there. Put a skeleton spell right by that monolith and pop the warden ability. I'll pop the king ability too right now. Now I have to find my RC. Where did my RC go? We lost the RC. Okay, the RC is right there. I'm gonna pop her before she gets in range of that scatter shot. And I'm gonna rage up right here. Hopefully that yak can get through that wall. And I mean, do I even need to say anything? Like, do I really need to say anything? 3 swag spells, a bunch of swag troops, 3 swag troops, and a triple with a minute on the clock. Come on, like, if this ain't enough proof for, at least try it, okay? At least try it, because this is just ridiculous. Like, this attack strategy is just, oh my goodness, it just makes me just like fall in love with the game again, man. I swear. Right when the game was getting boring for me is when these dropped and I started using them. Well, I actually started using them a little bit after they dropped, but you know, you get the picture. Right when I was getting a little bored of the game, I started using these, and it's just so fun. Holy, yeah, we're really getting some weak bases here. Haven't attacked the Town Hall 16 in so long. Holy, this guy has oh no, this guy has level 14 cannon and a level 13 archer tower. Okay, let's just go in, and I guess let's go here. I'll put this like this. I'm gonna just let that cycle. Drop on the 7. Oh, she doesn't even go towards that. Okay, I'll drop her right there. Let her go. I mean, I could recall her out now, but I'm gonna just put her in for one more cycle. She's just running through these bases. I mean, these defenses. Dang, I'm getting all types of pop-up notifications right now. Put 2 Yeti. Oh, those just got. Okay. Oh, well. Well, there's no saving that now. I'll just do that. Okay. We'll put Queen with this. Pop her ability. I'll put Super Wall Breaker down right there. And I'll put these down. Just basically spam the whole army. Down there. Put another Super Wall Breaker. And I'll actually put another Super Wall Breaker. Put RC down. Put Rage Spell down. And I'll pop. I'll actually wait on the ability. I'll pop it now. And put a random skeleton spell, pop RC ability. I mean, I didn't expect too much from this base, to be honest with you. But, you know, I guess you guys can see a true overkill and just the true power of this base here. I guess this isn't the true power because, what's that? I don't even know what's connected there, but I'm just gonna spam everything down, just speed it up a little bit. But again, a minute on the clock. Yes, these bases are kind of not that upgraded because the season reset and I kind of don't have an option. I only have 8 attacks, but yeah, there's 5 attacks, okay? 3 of which are in hard mode and 2 of which are just plain out just random regular bases. So if you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching and I appreciate you. Leave a comment down below and let me know if A, you've used this attack strategy and what you think of it, or B, if you're going to use it and if you're going to tweak anything about it. Because I'm always open to ideas, and I also am interested to hear what like the community kind of thinks about this attack strategy, more specifically this troop. I love it. I'm just surprised it's not being used more than it is. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you next time.